And our economy's positive outlook is strongly underpinned by fast improving public finances. We have already returned to primary surpluses. Our headline budget deficit in 2023 and 2024 is projected to be one of the smallest of any country in the developed world. And although our debt to GDP ratio remains high, over the last couple of years, this has dropped by more than any other country in the world and is projected to drop below its 2012 levels this year. And we are committed to fiscal discipline and the benefit that this accrues to our citizens and firms. And the plunge in the debt to GDP ratio shows that the denominator matters as much as the numerator. Growth has accelerated in recent years. Greece's GDP having grown nearly 5 percentage points more than the euro average since 2019. And this is, I believe, is a fact that should not go unnoticed when we will make our decisions on the new European fiscal rules. And fiscal discipline and structural reform performance has been rewarded with full access to sovereign bond markets, I'm sure to the relief of Christine, at narrowing spreads and the regaining of investment grade, the most recent one being by S&P Global last Friday. And this opens up the road for further improvement in financial conditions. A study by the Bank of Greece finds that half the benefit of achieving investment grade accrues after the upgrade itself. And I would like at this point to thank the economic team, previous Minister of Finance, Christos Taikouras, the Minister of Finance, Kostis Hatzidakis, their team. This has been a team effort. We put a lot of work to be able to put ourselves in this position. And we will continue down this path because the job of reforming the economy never ends. A lot of hard work lies ahead. Looking into the remainder of my second term as Prime Minister, we still have almost 4 years ahead of us with a strong mandate and an absolute majority in Parliament. You will see a lot more work towards fighting tax evasion, using big data analytics. You will see an emphasis on justice reform, which we know is still a thorny issue that we need to address. We need to expand our labor supply and participation. We need to make capital markets reform. But to conclude, politically, Greece has a positive message for Europe too. You're bankers, we're politicians. And if you wanted proof that centrist politicians can and do win elections against populism, then look no further than this country. For 2 consecutive terms, the Greek people have chosen the path of stability and reform over the path of chaos and populism. Ladies and gentlemen, let me close by saying that my country spent the previous decade trying to stay in the euro. It will spend this decade converging to Europe. Staying in the euro was not easy, but Greece is undoubtedly a story of success.